Hi everybody and welcome back to Gyan Yoga. My name is Gyan and today we're doing the second class of the three-part series, my prenatal series, meditations. So if you haven't seen the first video, you can go back to my channel and check out the first video for divine healing, where we went into healing old wounds and past traumas and creating mental balance. Today we're going to be focusing in on inner strength, so really tapping into that divine strength within us. As pregnant women or as women in general, I feel like in this society we've just been given so many images or distorted images, let's say, of what labor and pregnancy should look like. And a lot of it is based around fear. So as women, I think it's really important to come back to that remembering and that knowingness that this is an innate thing that we're all connected as women, we all go through, and it's really what our bodies are meant to do. So if we can move through those subconscious fears and patterns that have been kind of conditioned throughout our lifetimes, and release those and kind of reprogram those, we're able to step into a more empowered state when going through pregnancy and also going through labor. So this is what this class is about. It's 2 meditations that can really help with that. And Kundalini Yoga is just a powerful tool that can help with really restructuring and clearing out the subconscious mind, which is super important, especially coming into such a new space, becoming a mother, because we really want to be clear vessels for these little babies to form and also come through and transition into this world with more ease. So let's just get started. So let's just start by placing our hands on our bellies. And if you aren't pregnant yet, just placing your hands on your womb and just connecting back to that eternal space, that divine space within yourself. And taking some long, deep breaths through your nose, some big belly breaths. So really expand your belly on the inhale, creating more space. And then exhaling through the nose, nice, long, and deep. Really hugging that belly in on the exhale. And just do that a couple more times. Clearing your thoughts, clearing your day, and just coming back to the space to be here and now, in this present moment. Taking this time for you. Maybe saying a prayer or an intention, anything that you feel that you may want to achieve through this class or even throughout your pregnancy or birth. Beautiful. And sitting up with a straight spine. If you need a pillow to elevate your hips, feel free to get yourself a pillow so you're more comfortable. And we're going to just tune in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. This is a mantra that just pretty much is bowing to that inner teacher within us. So we're connecting with that inner wisdom within ourselves. And we're also connecting to all the masters of this ancient practice and having their guidance throughout our practice. So it's really tapping into those 2 things. So placing your hands together in front of your heart space, closing your eyes. If you don't know the mantra, you can just absorb the frequency as I chant it. Inhaling deep. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath and apply a root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, pulling in and up on your navel center, pulling that Kundalini energy up from the base of your spine, rolling your eyes, looking out through the crown center, hold, and exhale and release. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to start with a couple warm-ups to just warm up the body. So let's place our feet into a butterfly position, so placing the bottoms of our feet together. And we're just going to do some Sufi grind to really open up the hips and open up the spine. So really use the strength of your hands on your calves to create tension. So when you're inhaling, really arch your spine forward, and when you're exhaling, really arch it back. Nice deep inhales and nice big round circles. Inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you come back. And keeping your eyes closed if you want to. Coming back to that stillness, that beautiful space within yourself, within your womb, that connection to your baby. And really finding that deep expansion in your pelvis and in your hips. Inhaling and arching forward as you come forward. Exhaling and arching back as you move backward. Finding your rhythm and really finding that depth through each movement. Beautiful reverse directions. Opening your heart with each inhale, finding an even more open space to bring in more love, more truth, more divine connection to your life and to your baby or to your womb space. Beautiful. Come to center. Close your eyes, inhale deep. Suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, rectum, sex organ, navel. Hold for a moment, pull the energy up, almost as if you're holding your pee. Pull that energy up, 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 up. Good, and exhale, release. And just shake out your knees a little bit. Open up those hips a little bit. And then maybe place your feet in front of you and shake out your legs. You know, throughout our pregnancy, it's really important to keep the circulation going, especially towards the end when we're carrying more weight. We can start to get swollen feet or even swollen hands. So a really good technique for that is just taking your feet and doing ankle rolls. This will really help the circulation in your lower calves and your feet muscles, your ankle muscles, and get movement going, and even with your hands. So let's just do that to kind of create some more circulation, some more openness. Beautiful. Good. And if you're going one way, maybe reverse direction. And this is just a great practice to do in the morning and at night before you go to bed, especially if you sit at a desk all day or you're in the car all day. You really gotta get the blood flowing and moving. Okay, so for the next warm-up, we're just gonna open our legs as far as you can. Don't strain yourself, obviously listen to your body. And we're just going to be leaning to each side and stretching out. So you wanna reach down and grab your toe and really open and expand your other arm. This is a great exercise to really open up those side body and the ribs, especially, you know, as we grow, those ribs can feel a little crunch. The baby can kind of move its way underneath the ribs. So creating more space in this area is really going to be beneficial for you and the baby. So inhaling, reaching to the side. Good. And then as you exhale, bring your hand behind your hip and reach the other way. Beautiful. Let's do that a couple times. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And again, find your own rhythm here. Whatever pace works best for you. There's no right or wrong. The best thing while you're pregnant is to really become in tune with your body and listen to your body. If it wants to move slower, move slower. If you have a lot of energy, use that energy. But really listen. Exhale. Beautiful. And one more, inhaling to the left. And then exhaling to the right. Good. And then we're just going to reverse directions. So now inhaling to the right and exhaling to the left. Hand behind your hip. Just opening and creating space in that nice rib side body. Beautiful. Find a meditation in this. You can even close your eyes and really find your own fluid motion. Really move to where it feels good for you. Inhaling and exhaling. Really nice and deep breaths. The deeper the breath, the deeper the release, and the more opening we can find within ourselves and our bodies. Beautiful. Last one, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Come to center, inhale deep. Squeeze and apply your root lock. Pull the energy up, rolling your eyes, looking through the crown center, connecting with your highest self, connecting to the cosmos. And exhale. And then just shake out your legs a little bit. Good. And we're going to move into our 2 meditations today. So if at any point throughout these meditations we're going to be sitting in easy pose, which is this cross-legged position. Again, if you need a pillow or you need to open your legs up, do what you have to do to make yourself comfortable, okay? This is really a practice to be really listening to your intuition and your body as well. Okay, so for the first meditation that we're going to start with is, let me just grab my timer real quick because this is really important to time your meditations. Okay, so we're going to be starting with banishing fear. So this meditation is really, really powerful. You can move up to doing this up to 11 minutes, but especially when you're first starting and being pregnant with these particular meditations we're doing today, it's a lot of breath work. So you don't want to overdo it, especially if you're not used to doing these. You really want to start at a lower time frame and then work your way up. And if at any point you start to feel dizzy or it's too much for you, obviously just stop and slow down. Don't do, a complete 1.5 minutes or 3 minutes. Just start slower. So this meditation is amazing. It really helps to banish fears. And when we're tapping into our inner strength within ourselves, a big part of that is facing our fears, and it's letting go of our fears. So obviously we know with pregnancy there can come a lot of fears, especially maybe moving into the idea of going through labor or all the different things throughout pregnancy that we could subconsciously fear, like, oh, is my baby going to be healthy? Am I going to be healthy? All these different things. So we want to really clear that out, and this is a great meditation for that. So we're going to start with our hands and arms parallel to the floor, and your thumbs are going to be pointing upward. And you're going to be inhaling and bringing your thumbs to your shoulders, and exhaling and bringing them back out parallel. And that's it. That's the meditation, and it's supposed to be extremely quick and extremely rapid. Obviously, go at your own pace, okay? You really want to be listening to your body. So it'll look something like this. This is also clearing our arc line, where we hold a lot of subconscious energy. We could hold a lot of different energies from our day in. So we're really clearing our aura, we're clearing our subconscious mind, we're clearing our arc line, and we're really digging deep within the fears within ourselves. And for this meditation, you can keep your eyes closed and rolled up, focused on the third eye center. But if that's uncomfortable for you, do what feels right for you. We're going to start with 2 minutes on this. And then, like I said, on your own time, you can work up to 11 minutes if you feel good about it. All right, so let's just close our eyes, get in position, and begin. And all the breath should be through your nose, not through the mouth. Nice and rapid movements, nice controlled movements. We don't want our arms flailing everywhere. Just bringing the thumbs to the shoulders and then back out so everything's at a parallel position. If it starts to get uncomfortable, that's okay. It's really great to push through those uncomfortable moments. It's the same thing as mentally getting ready and preparing for labor. We know we're going to have uncomfortable moments, so use our mind, use our breath to push through the obstacles and keep going. You got this. Almost there, 30 more seconds. Keep it up. Keep those thumbs nice and pointed towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale, bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Suspend the breath, squeeze everything. Hold, 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 squeeze. Pull up on your root lock. Exhale, bring the arms out. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale deep. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull up on your root lock. Squeeze everything in your body. This is your time to release all those fears, all those subconscious imprints that aren't serving you. This is your time. Good. Exhale. Release everything out. Last time, inhale deep. Squeeze it all, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Pull up on root lock, roll your eyes, look up, connect to the heavens, connect to your highest self. Good, and exhale, and release your arms. Beautiful. Just take a moment, maybe place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, or your womb. And take a moment of stillness. Come back to your breath. Just allowing that beautiful meditation to process within each cell of your being. Maybe let's just roll our shoulders, kind of like releasing that tension from that meditation. Rolling forward, kind of just shaking it all out. Good job, guys. That's a great meditation to start your day too. It just gets everything flowing and moving. All these meditations and breath work through the Kundalini practice is just really amazing because it clears out a lot of our static energy, our subconscious energy, so we feel more clear, we feel more grounded in our bodies. And when we feel that way, we're able to be more present. And when we're more present, we're really connected to the people around us, we're connected more to ourselves, and we're open to the gifts and the blessings and the opportunities that are presented in our everyday existence, instead of living in that emotional state or that triggered state or the past, we can really be here now. Okay, so the next meditation we're going to move into for this inner strength class is literally called Inner Strength and Stamina. So this is really going to build on our strength, not just our physical strength, but our emotional strength, our innate power as women, that strength that we carry. And it's going to give us the stamina to keep going. So we're going to be able to keep going throughout our pregnancy strongly and boldly, or go through our labor in more of a strong way and not kind of falter to maybe our weaknesses or our fears. So for this meditation, you're going to be having your elbows kind of rested by your rib cage, and you're going to be holding your ring finger and your pinky down with your thumb. So only your index finger and your middle finger are going to be pointed up, and your hands are going to be facing each other, palms facing each other, about 12 inches away from your body. And the breath is going to be through an O-shaped mouth. So we're going to be jerking our hands back towards our shoulders in 3 rhythmic motions through the mouth. So it'll look like this. And then we'll exhale. And then we'll go again. And this is supposed to be, again, very quick. And that inhale through the O shape and the exhale through the O-shaped mouth. So you're inhaling 3 times, and then you're exhaling once. And it's a nice jerking motion. You really want to get that quick jerking motion on the inhale. Okay? We're going to do this for 3 minutes. Again, you can work up to 11 minutes. But the key with these meditations, like I'll keep saying, is really listening to yourself, because I already know when we're pregnant, not only are our hormones everywhere, but sometimes we're short of breath because the baby is pressing against our lungs, or we're already nauseous, or things are already going on. So really listen to yourself. If you can only do 30 seconds, that's all you can do today, and that's okay. If you can do the full 3 minutes, that's great. Whatever works for you. Okay, so again, our hands are about 12 inches away from our body, facing each other, pointer finger and middle finger up, 3 jerking motions through the O shape, and then 1 exhale through the O shape. And you can just follow my lead. All right, and the eyes can be closed or open, again, whatever feels right for you. And let's begin. Keep going, tapping into that divine strength within yourself, that innate strength that you carry, so you can be empowered throughout your pregnancy, throughout your labor, throughout your life, and be that role model for your baby. Keep going. You're doing great. You're halfway there. Keep it up. Stay focused. Stay present. And allow this meditation to fill you with expansion, fill you with strength, fill you with power. Keep it up. Last 30 seconds. You got this. Don't stop. This is it. Good. Inhale. Hold and suspend your breath. Squeeze everything and begin the jerking motion. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Jerk your hands. Keep going. Hold. Exhale. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Squeeze the root lock. Squeeze everything and jerk your hands. Jerk them, jerk them, jerk them. Keep going. Exhale. Last time, give it all you got. Inhale deep. Squeeze the entire body. Squeeze the root lock. Jerk your hands. Let it go. Let it all go right now. This is your time. Let it go. All your stresses. This is it. And exhale. Good. And just close your eyes. Maybe shake out your legs if you need to. Place your hands on your heart or just rest them in your lap. Maybe open, facing the heavens. Just take a moment to receive and allow that beautiful meditation to process throughout your entire being. That particular meditation is not just for inner strength and stamina, but it also really helps to strengthen your nervous system. And that's a lot of the meditations and kriyas and Kundalini yoga. It really helps to strengthen our nervous system. And when our nervous systems are super strong, we're able to function better and not be triggered and not, falter to our fears or our emotional wounds. We're really able to step into our power more clearly, not just in our physical, but our emotional and our spiritual bodies as well. So it's really important to strengthen the nervous system, and not just for us, but our little ones in here. Okay. So maybe for this last 30 seconds, you can just shake out your legs. And then just place our hands back on our bellies, connecting back to our babies, or your womb space if you're preparing to conceive. And just take 1 to 3 breaths in deep expansion, nice and slow, through the nose. Hope this class helped you in some way or helps you along your pregnancy. You can feel free to do these meditations whenever you feel called to do them. And I hope you find that divine strength within yourself. Have a beautiful day, and you can look out for my 3rd video in this series, which will be going into some meditations to prepare for labor and for birth. It'll be called Divine Birth. Satnam, everyone. Have a beautiful day, mamas.